Every 5 years, the city creates a strategic plan of action to better serve homeless population. Our very own Fox 55's Nico Panisi is live in downtown Fort Wayne, where he spoke with city officials and local shelters about how this year is so much different. Nico, how has homelessness changed in our city during this pandemic?
Brianna, this comes at a time where Fort Wayne faces a record number of evictions. Between job losses and financial strain, some are at risk of losing their homes.
Homelessness is such an issue that affects so many people, and even near homelessness.
Just Neighbors Interfaith Homeless Network Executive Director Joshua Gale says it even affects people who just a year ago were financially stable.
We need a strategy. I think individually we have great organizations addressing homelessness, but as a whole, what is our strategy as a city in its entirety?
A question Kelly Lundberg says the Office of Housing and Neighborhood Services is trying to answer.
We've seen through the pandemic that we have some new people that are needing assistance that maybe have never needed assistance previously. We also are seeing a pretty significant increase in the number of people who are at risk of losing their housing.
That's why the city contracted Homebase to create a strategic plan of action. The nonprofit will assess the city's current resources and homelessness needs and provide a report that will outline how to move forward.
Everyone collaborating really well of their issues. There's certain kinds of housing, but, is there, a lot for veterans, but not enough for families?
Homebase representative Carolyn Wiley says answering these questions is the basis of her research.
Once we can kind of synthesize that and then come to folks and say, okay, so here's what we found. And, we're going to recommend now, here's some strategies we can recommend from the best practices we know, what we see across the country, because we work across the whole country.
Both the city and Homebase hope this plan will ensure more families sleep at night with a roof over their heads.
Funding for the plan comes from CARES Act dollars allocated to the city of Fort Wayne. It's anticipated this process will take about 9 months to complete. In Fort Wayne, I'm Nico Panisi, Fox 55 News.